Hi there, honey, too. It's nice to see you. Wait. Honey, too? On Irium, US? No way. Welcome! Lily, welcome. I hope that everyone's doing well today. Yeah. Hold on, I gotta put Felix in my chat. I'm sweating. Hold on, I gotta post on Discord that I'm alive. At streams. Streams. No, I'm doing my own ad wrong. At streams. Orbiditon, welcome! At streams. Live on Irium. Talking about Brown's new Mirai concert. Link. Yay! Okay! Welcome everyone! Orphini-chan, thank you, Vicar! Stop spoiling me! No more spoil! Guys, Orphini-chan already gave me money to make a- What? Stop! Orphini-chan already gave me money to buy a silly drink. And really, I think that was like enough to buy like at least three. Two and a half silly drinks. In this economy, 2.5 silly drinks. Welcome everyone, Anna, welcome! It's nice to see you, everyone. Thank you, Big Heart. Hi there, Booms. Hi there, everyone. It's nice to see you. Nice to see everyone. Hope that everyone's doing well. Did you guys watch the concert? Ryoyo had just finished streaming. That's Brandon-chan, welcome. Ryoyo had just finished streaming a rebroadcast of Brand New Mirai, which I did this past weekend over at Sion Japan in San Antonio, Texas. Yay. That was a very fun experience, and I'm really happy that I got to show it to everyone on the internet as well, because there's a lot of work for Ryoyo to produce. So I wanted to do kind of like a post-concert wrap-up with everyone, because now, my hands are freed. I no longer am the killer. The blood has been washed off of my hands. I'm done. I'm freed. No more jail time. I'm okay to do the walk. Hi there, Silver Thorn. It's nice to see you. How are you today? How are you? Good work, Radio. Thank you. Jailing you myself. No, please don't do that. Please no jail time. No more. I'm done with the jail. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the concert, or if anybody had any questions about the process or anything like that. I am open to answering any questions about it now that people have kind of oogled it a little bit, outside of just the convention and things like that. But really, we'll talk about the concert and the process a little bit, just because I think that it would be interesting, and I have it streamed today on Irium, so I needed to figure out what I was gonna do today, and I figured talking about Brand New Mirai would be a good way to end our fun day. Yay! Mikaya, thank you so much for the congrats. Lobby, welcome. It's nice to see you. Hello, everyone. I hope that everyone's doing very well. But yes. So, love the little questions in between. Did you put those up randomly for each person? So, our very first Brand New Mirai that we did, I actually did like a small, like, more interpersonal, like, interview section with all of the livers that had participated. But if you guys noticed, our original cast only had, for the very first one that we did at Holiday Matsuri in Orlando? Is Hallmat in Orlando, Florida, I think. Hi there, it's nice to see you. How are you doing tonight? Yes. Yeah, okay, thank you, Orbidian. The one that I did there, we only had, how many? 10 or 11 participants? This one we had 26. So it was well over double. Did they post the video on YouTube anywhere? So, yes. So, both our very first Brand New Mirai that we did, as well as the second one that I just hosted, are actually both, they were both live streamed on my YouTube channel, which you can find in my Irium profile up at the top corner. You can find it there, and it is in my live tab. So, if you want to catch up on any of the concerts that Ryoyo has produced, you can watch them in our live tab. Yay. So, the VOD will be there to stay, hopefully, knocking on wood, as long as everything is not copywritten. I hope so. Praying for blood. Yeah, I think it should be okay. Nobody did any Avex songs, as far as I know. So I think we should be good for now. If you guys don't know, Avex is like notorious for like copywriting everyone. Hi there, BBC. I hope that you're doing well today. Avex, Christ. Avex is the killer of all killers. I said that I was the killer earlier. I was like, guys, I watched this video of all these times that Wendy Williams has just mentioned the killer, and I can't stop thinking about the killer. And somebody had said that they just keep saying allegedly to things, and I want to start doing that too. Because I think it would piss you guys off. So I'm gonna take that vocal cord. Or Benita, thank you for the heart. I send my heart right back to you. Thank you. Love you as well. Thank you so much for the follow-up. So welcome to the VIP club. That makes you a very important person, but also a very important prawn because we're all shrimp here. Woo woo. Thank you, thank you. But yes. What was the question? I forgot. The questions! Yes! So our first one, we did little interview sections, and that way we got to do, kind of some back and forth with everyone, and it was very fun, but because we were on kind of, if this was only a broadcasted and not, like, at event, not IRL event, you know what I mean? So if it wasn't that, I could have still done that same type of interview process, but because I was kind of on like a time crunch, because it was an IRL event and I was only allotted so much time. Thankfully though, the convention did give like an hour and a half buffer time between my event and the next event that was in the same room, in between. So I thought that it'd be okay if I ran over just a little bit, and we did. When I say a little bit, it was actually like 20 minutes. of run over time, but so yeah, okay, listen, I didn't have to run it over, okay? Did you get yelled at for it? And I didn't, no. Well, so, okay, that's only because, though, the staff who were assisting with, like, room setups were kind of missing in action, dare I say. So, but there wasn't anyone waiting in between us. I wonder if they gave me a little bit of buffer time because they thought that I would need it. So I'm glad that we had it just because. But yes, I was originally supposed to just be an hour and a half. It ran like an hour and 50 minutes or so. Hi there, VTuber lover. Also, welcome in Ben for that first time. It's nice to meet you. I'm Rio. Welcome to Irion. Welcome to Rio's stream. We're talking about a concert that I just produced, and we just did the live stream version of it. Yay. But yes, they're non-existent. maybe they're like ghosts or something. I don't know. I think that the panel following me was like one of those like rated like R18 ones, and they're only allowed to happen like after a certain time at conventions. So I was in super luck. Hi there, GME. Hi there, Nana. Welcome. It's nice to see both of you. How are you both doing today? Welcome to Late Night Rio chat. Late Night Rio vibes. Welcome. Anyways, but yes, so I actually had a couple different questions. They could pick out whichever question they wanted to do. And with that, then I picked that. I mean, I sent them the questions, they picked a question, and then I edited it from there. Let's see what my questions were. I know I have them somewhere in this server, in the recording instructions. Yes, so these are all of the questions that everyone could have chosen from. Our first one was, if you weren't a VTuber, what would you be doing right now? There's a couple of these that I don't think that people... No, everyone picked at least one of them. Okay, all of these have at least been picked once. So that was good. If you weren't a VTuber, what would you be doing right now? Would you rather bully your viewers or have them bully you, and why? Who is your VTuber Oshi and why? What is your favorite memory since your debut? What is one type of game that you will never play and why? If you got thrown into an anime, what genre would you be and why? In your experience, what is the most important part about VTubing? And what is the funniest message a chatter has told you before? I wanted to be sure it wasn't just like things that people could just give like one answer to. That way we could at least have a little bit of personality shown with all of the livers that were represented as well. So those are my choices for the questions. I wanted to at least have a little bit of variety so people could have emotional answers if they wanted to, some more comedic answers if they wanted to. Overall, just whatever suited them the best, I wanted to do that. It made stuff super fun. I'm happy. So Rilio had a little bit over 100 applicants, and all of the concert, while us sponsored by Irium, thank you Irium, hi there Kilrock, it's nice to see you, Riahal, welcome in for the first time, it's nice to see you, I hope that you're doing well tonight. Zero person is so good, I'm happy, thank you, support both times, I appreciate it. How are you doing today, Kilrock? It's nice to see you, oh, Moon Knight! Welcome. You had to audition for the concert? Yes. So the initial one, I believe I Did I handpick from the initial? No, I think that both of them, I had people submit in applications for it. I did get so many applicants though. So, I had to sit there by myself and rummage through everything. I had like a statistic document, about everything. So it was kind of like the stats included like how long somebody has been DTubing, as well as what like amount of their content is like singing based, as well as what like if they're affiliated with a company or an agency, or if they're independent, if they what they like identify as, so I could try to get as much diversity as I possibly could in that field as well. We had a lot more girl applicants than we had like masculine applicants, so that was as much as I wanted it to be more 50-50. It was a bit difficult for Rio to do that, but I'm still happy with how it ended up. Hi there, Ben! Thank you so much for the follow. I super duper appreciate that, Bill. Welcome. It's nice to see you. Girls. Yeah, it's Otoharu Rio, Orpheus Nephilim, Gundy Drake, Domino Murillo, Joey Wonko, into girlies, plus Aqua. That's us. That makes sense though. It's always Otoharu Rio and the girlies. I'm not mad about it though. Yeah, I am part of the girl. when you mention the girlies, can you also include Otoharu Rio? Hi there, Goshi! Evil Goshi, welcome! It's nice to see you again. How are you doing tonight? I hope that you're doing very well. Aqua's pronouns. Aqua uses they them. That's why I said the girlies plus Aqua. the boys, the girlies plus Aqua. yes. Aqua uses them. Yes, it is. But yes, so there was a lot of thought that had to go into the participants. I also wanted to be sure that, since Irium was sponsoring it, and me being an Irium liver myself, I definitely wanted to have the opportunity to add in as many Irium livers as I possibly could, as well as having people that were kind of outside of Irium. Thank you so much, big heart! Thank you, big heart! I appreciate that! Thank you so much, I give my heart right back to you! That was the heart being gunned. Did you, feel it in your, heart? Or something? Walk! You're going on a walk? It's like 11 billion PM where you're at. Are you... You walk? Shut up, not us! I think that a good chunk of this society walks. I think. I mean, there's some people that don't, and that's okay. But I think that Nana walks. So stupid. But yes, so I wanted to be sure that I could include as many Irium livers as I possibly could, as well as I also wanted it to be kind of like a 50-50 though. That way we could have some other livers that are outside of Irium as well, to kind of... This is... Okay, it sounds skeevy, but it's not. I promise. But congrats on the star! What that? HE double hockey sticks. 10th time? We're in the double digits, guys. We're in the double digits. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ew. Walk away faster. Walk away faster. Don't let it become 11. Don't do that. That's crazy. Peepaw Irium Library. No! I don't want to be Peepaw. I'm chopped in Peepaw-dom. I'm part of the Peepaw fandom. I'm actually a character in the story, though. But yes, I wanted it also to be, some Irium livers and then some that weren't Irium livers, because honestly, if you have people that are streaming on Twitch, people that are streaming on YouTube, people that stream on Irium, we have a wider audience that way. That way we can all share each other's audience, and pull everyone kind of together in an experience like this. So I didn't want it to only be Irium livers, I wanted it to be livers from all sorts of platforms. That way we could all join forces for this and have an opportunity to find more talents that you would like to support. It's kind of like one of those big like idol Taiwan lives, you know? Everybody's mixing up together so everybody can get to know all of the performers. Yeah. Idol Super Live. A Super Live. Exactly. So that was there were a lot of factors that I had to pick people from, and there were so many people that I think I took on too many applicants in the end. Well, I knew that going into it though, but there were so many awesome applicants at the same time that I really wanted to do my best to include as many as I possibly could. I originally was going to do like kind of the interview section like that, and then I changed it to just the simple Q&A section instead, just so we could allow some more talents to be involved versus having like a 5-minute Q&A section tacked onto their performance, you know? So I hope that this format that we tried out was a little, just as effective as we did for the first one. A lot of the assets, I was really happy that I could swap over and use the same ones. I originally I actually got a microphone asset commissioned specifically for this. But half of the people submitted holding microphone assets. So I was like, oh yeah. It would be inconsistent if I used this for only some of them. So I didn't. So I ended up not using it. The next time, I'll have it for us. They were prepared. I know, right? After I saw everyone else had theirs, I was like, well, fuck it. I guess I'll use mine too. Alright. So I decided to use mine in the end too. Should probably tell them you haven't. Mwah. I did. It was in the announcements. Shorter version of the format would work best for IRL. Well, that was what the original panel was, like, kind of timed at. I think it was unfortunate because the cosplay contest lineup was starting to happen during it, so I think that was it. Sorry, YouTubers don't know how to read too. You should. I do know that. Thank you, 3K stars, honey, too. Hi there, Solar V. I hope that you're doing well today. The thing is, I think that, it's also, like, a normal anime convention and a VTuber convention are very different. They're very different. So, I think that VTuber fans, if you're a VTuber fan, you're already kind of, like, locked in and loaded. But I think that you already have to enjoy what it is. You know. Thank you, Pizza Maria. I super duper appreciate it. But yes. So a mini one could be fun. It could be fun, but also my brain. There's some other events that I'm like, oh, I could apply for this one, but I'm like, do I have it in me to do another editing like that? I don't know. Does nothing mini? Chiikawa is miniature. I enjoy Chiikawa. Chiikawa is mini. I don't watch it in mini format. I watch it in huge compilations. Your works, bro. Yeah. I don't know how to reel it back. I have too many idea. I say big idea. I have big idea. But also, I was trying really hard to get everybody to do the TV size versions of things. And no one wanted to, so I was like, alright, that's fine. That's okay, guys. That's alright. Just more for me to edit. It's okay. I didn't buy it right. Rena did at least. Rena did because... So, here's lore. I have so much lore. So, before I even opened up applications, I let Rena know. I was like, hi, I'm doing a concert, because Rena's like bestie. I was like, hey, I'm doing a concert. If you want, I'll put you in. You get bestie rights. Which is, okay, listen. I know it's like not technically sound, but she's bestie, so I was like, alright, that's my semi, so I'll let it pass, you know, and then, like, maybe she, like, never sent anything in my link, so I was just like, oh, okay, well, maybe she just, like, because I still wanted the application, so I had all of her assets and stuff, right, and I was like, okay, well, she never sent anything, so I guess she just, like, decided not to, right? Anyways, So I never got anything. And then like 3 weeks before, 3 or 4 weeks before, she messaged me and she's like, "Hey, that concert, though, like you, what, are you actually? Is it happening?" And I was like, "What are you talking about? What are you talking about? The server's already been up for like a month and a half. What are you talking about? You never sent anything." And she's like, "Oh, well, I thought that me just telling you that I wanted to do it was good enough." And I was like, "Rita, Rita!" So we figured something out super fast. And she said, because I'd already done all the time number crunching and everything. And so she's like, "Okay, well, I'll just do a short version then, so it's easier on you." And I was like, "Alright." Affectionately, why is she like that? Allegedly, it's her ADHD. Allegedly. She hasn't gotten tested, but allegedly. Allegedly. Now, I don't know. I mean, I believe it. It's true. But... but yes, it was very fun. She did a short version, and I was like, "Thank you, you're my beloved, you're my beloved." I was even gonna cut down mine as well, but she talked me out of it. She's like, "No, you're the guy, you can't." So I ended up not cutting mine. I did cut it a little bit, but I ended up keeping it to the first cut that I did rather than just doing the TV size. You're the guy. Yeah, I was like, alright, I guess I'll keep it. So that was super duper fun. I did, are you the guy? I'm the guy, that's me. So Ryo did do all of the editing myself. She wanted me to record it with my Vita, and I ran out of time, got the 3D, stop! I knew that she was asking for that on Twitter. Did you actually do it? That's crazy. That's so funny. Holy shit. I hope that it's the exact quality that she's expecting. Hi there, Desi. It's nice to see you. How are you? Brand new Mutai narrator guy. That's me. That's the host man. I'm host man. What's the lore behind the mixed-up list? I'm not gonna name names. I'm not gonna name names. But someone didn't turn me in their footage until the day before I left. So on Thursday. So I had to, but everything was already all rendered. And I'd already done everything. And I just assumed, was it Rena? No, it was not Rena. God, what? Crazy, right? No, she was actually, once we got her in there, she was really fast about it. Godspeed. No, I was like, I just kind of assumed that they weren't gonna do it anymore, and I was like, okay. So I made some of the assets being like, okay, well, this is fine. Great. If I use them, I use them. If I don't, I don't. But I had already edited, like everything was rendered. Mixed down. It's like it's like an hour and a half of a render. Very, very beefy, beefcake type of a render, right? They've been going through it, so that is why I didn't officially say, no, I cannot accept it. So I still let it pass. But it was a very long night for Ryo, I'll tell you that much. And I had to try really hard to figure out, because things are already rendered, and well, okay, this is on my fault, because my computer that I was originally editing on, started kind of being a little bit strange in the process, so then I had to move everything, or at least as much of the things as I could, onto my laptop to edit, and do, like, the final edits on that, so that meant that half of my files were on my computer, which was acting up, and then the other half were on my laptop. So I didn't have the files that I needed to fit them in properly, and make it, like, super seamless in the thing. Right? So, the original set list got kind of jumbled a little bit because I had to fix some things to make it work and seem as seamless as possible in the process. Hopefully it worked. I mean, if you guys didn't even know until I said anything, it worked. So I'm happy about that. But the editing program that I do all of the transposing in for like, because everyone just sends me like green screen type of stuff, you know? And so the editing program that I do all my transposing in to make it all shiny and give everyone shadows and lights and all of the fancy stuff. Well, not all of the fancy stuff, but some of like kind of like the baseline background and baseline effects to kind of bring everything together a little bit. The program that I use, it doesn't include audio. So I also had to spend a lot of the time taking their audio and matching it to them. Because also, the editing program, Filmora, no, so that's, Filmora is what I use for my overall edit, but it wasn't just the visual program that I use. So Filmora edited, like, the whole thing together, and then the other program that I have was strictly for the concert visuals. And the thing with that is, how do I even, it's fucked up and evil, because it, like, has, like, you can't, like, press the play button either, so I'd have to sit there and watch it go through, wait until I think their song is over because I can't hear the audio, and I would have to then export it from the point that I think is when they're restarting, and sit through and watch it the whole way, and then stop it. So a lot of the original files with the transposed things are like 10 minutes long, because I couldn't understand when their song was actually starting and when it was finishing. So that I had to sit there in post-production at the fully end thing, figure out how everything was timed together. So that took a lot out of me as well. But then I added a bunch of like extra special, like glitchy things and extra spotlights and a bunch of extra stuff in my main editing program. Yes, so that was fun. That was fun. It's always fun using all the beautiful Shirazu assets as well too. So I'm happy that I got to use all of those as well. Yeah. But that was the overall editing process. It was very long, just because so many of them I literally just had to like sit and watch their performances just for so long. So it was, imagine what program was that? The original one that I was working in it's actually, I don't think it's like really meant to do the things that I was trying to do in it, but I really like how it looks. And unlike VTube Studios, like, effects section that they have in there, you can't really, like, I mean, like, you can, like, record in, like, OBS, but if somebody sends me a green screen, like, recording of them, I can't, like, input the green screen recording and then put the VTube Studio effects on top of it, and those are the same, like, type of effects that I wanted to do. So for that, for the actual concert, I was actually editing in Shoost, which is a program that is actually designed specifically for VTubers, so you can use it for, like, your live videos, pre-recorded videos, anything like that. A lot of people will use them if they're doing, like, concert streams or ASMR streams, things like that. You can get it on the devs Patreon. It's a nice program. It's really beefy though. Like, my computer does not like running it, and my new laptop also does not like running it. None of them enjoy running it. So if your computer is like a normal computer, I don't know if I can recommend it. In good fit, it's just like not like extremely optimized unless you have like a beast computer, I think. But overall, it's a really nice program. But I also was exporting all the files in like 4K and at the highest quality. So maybe that's on me. Maybe that's on Ryoyo. And it probably is on Ryoyo for all of that. So don't take it super to heart if you would like to experiment in Shoost. It does have really, really gorgeous effects and really pulls everything together, so I really like using Shoost whenever I can. It is complicated sometimes though. If it's a beefy program, it can't be helped, but it looks so cool. Yeah, I like how it turns out in the end. I did the same process for the first brand new Mirai. But of course it was a lot easier because the cast list was so much smaller. Yes. Hi there, Rob. It's nice to see you. Welcome in for the first time. I'm Rio. Right now we're talking about a concert that I produced. And we just had the live restream of it over on my YouTube. How are you? It's nice to see you. But yes. What was I about to say? I was about to say something else. Me whenever I regurgitate so many words and now suddenly they're all gone. What? No. Word plus word. Eulogism. Mom plus dad equals me. Sorry. 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 I'm transforming into Jin Akanishi. It's like a werewolf is taking over me. There's two wolves inside of me, and one of them's Otoharu Rio, one of them's Jin Akanishi. Producing and singing That's What She Said. That song is in my head yesterday. I'm so sorry. Swallow. We should have done that for the karaoke live yesterday. No, we shouldn't have. Oh, what was I saying? I was saying something. I forgot. No, it had something to know. It was cool. I forgot. No, what was cool? What was I talking about? Okay, what was I talking about? I think that it was vaguely related. Was it vaguely? Ah, yeah. Ryo also did some of the audio mixing for some of the people that sang. Of course, I did the audio mixing for me. I mean, this isn't really anything to like flex either because I'm not really good at audio mixing. But I got to do some of that, and someone also didn't have a logo, so I made someone a logo so it could look uniform with everyone else that had a logo to introduce themselves. I think I was doing too much. I was like, you don't have a logo? I'm gonna make you one. It's not gonna look good, but I'm gonna make you one. Just so you can use it. You can use it if you want to, but you don't have to. But if you don't have one, I want you to have one. At least for the show. So I did that, and I did some audio mixes for people, even though they didn't really sound good. I think that I did 4 or 5 total. I don't really remember. Honestly, the last month working on this was like a blur. It was a blur. Hi there, Rinaza! Welcome! How are you, Real? It's nice to see you. Welcome! How are you doing today? Congrats on concert. Thank you! Thank you! It is a lot of fun. I appreciate it. Really are doing the most /pause. You know, it really was. Earlier today, Irium messaged me and they're like, he only streamed like 17 hours on Irium last month. That's like not normal. Are you good? And I was like, guys, I was in the trenches for 2 weeks. I was in the trenches. In editing hell. I've never been in hell before. It was almost like editing truly like a feature film. On the last one that I did, I also did a lot of, like, audio processing for, like, people's, like, interview sections and stuff. I didn't do that this time. My sanity said, I can't do that this time, but I really wanted to. If I had a little bit more time, I probably would have, and I thought about opening up the project files before we even did our restream to kind of do a couple tweaks here and there, but I also told myself, Rio, why would you do that? That's putting yourself back in the trenches! So, I didn't allow myself to do that. Even though I vaguely wanted to do that. I didn't allow it in the end. I didn't allow it. Phew, yeah. I was like, I already have a really busy week because I wanted to make up for a lot of the lost time. That we had. Yeah. So I told myself no. But yeah, you were trenching hard already. I was trenching quite a bit. Yeah. Trenches. Cool and stuff. Don't recommend being there for longer than 2 weeks, though. 2 weeks are cool. Me when I trench? What does that even mean? You can't even... Why is it like a verb now? It's ugly as a verb. We can't use it as a verb. We're just making up new things. Okay, Webster. The act of being in a trench. I be trench. Yeah, alright, guys. I see your game. Alright. Do we have any? No, don't quote me on that. No quote. Do we have any other questions about concert process or anything like that? I know that this is probably going to be a relatively shorter stream on Ariel than what we normally do. Tomorrow I got a birthday party to go to. So our time is probably also going to be another late night, probably around the same time, stream, for tomorrow as well. But then we'll be back to our normal 2:30 every days, going forward after that. Your favorite part of the concert? Yeah! My favorite part of the concert? There are a lot of really fun things, but honestly, I had a lot of fun, editing Sarah's performance. The performance that she put on was so everyone submitted 3 songs that they would be interested in performing. And from there, once I picked out all the participants and everyone accepted, I picked out what song I wanted them to do from their chosen songs that they had given me as things that they would consider doing. So from there, that is when I organized the set list and the flow to be sure that everything kind of like flowed together, be sure that everything kind of, a really strong start would go to another strong song, and then it would kind of like blend together in a nice flow. I really enjoy things like that, so, that was really fun, to kind of think about everyone's voices, things that would suit them, things that would suit their personality the most out of the options that they sent me. Thank you, Umir, for Foodify. I thought that would be a good finale. I thought it would be the most exciting type of finale that we could have. Yes, so I wanted to be sure that the set list was very, very flowy, because, from when I, did a lot of, like, live events and stuff, I would do hour-long concerts myself, so I definitely curating a set list and being sure that the flow was really nice was something that I was really looking forward to, because I don't really get to do it all that much anymore, you know? So in a way, this was kind of being like, yes, I get to do the set list things. Yeah, good choice for the last song. I got excited when Rhea performed. Right. She was super hype about it too. It was really fun. I was like, it's so Uma Musume is on everyone's minds right now, so it's only natural that we we end it with Fiori, you know. Richan solo moved me. You think so? It's from BL anime. It's the ending to Twilight Out of Focus. Whenever I first started, like, planning for the event, is whenever I was first watching Twilight Out of Focus. I was putting it off for a little bit, so I watched it and I was like, damn, the ending theme is really good. The vocalist is way more talented than Ryoyo. So if you liked Ryoyo's version, never listen to the original version, because then you will suddenly not like Ryoyo's version anymore. And you'll like the original one a lot more. But I'm glad that you liked it. Thank you. Ryoyo's version is perfect. Barry, you're too nice. Thank you, 300 comment. I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate it. My voice is definitely a lot deeper than the original vocalist, so it was difficult. It was difficult. I don't think that I had to pitch it at all. I just took the lower octave, and I was even stressed out then a little bit. I was like, yeah, I don't know if this is gonna be very good. Is the definitive version? No, that's untrue. That's untrue. That I don't think of your voice as deep at all. So, I, like, also don't really think of my voice as, like, super deep, but then I, like, try and sing other songs sang by guys, and I'm like, why is it still hard? Like, why can't I hit these notes? They're too high! Yeah, I don't know. Something's wrong with me. Something's very ill and wrong with me. I need a doctor. I'm gonna start coughing in 7 days. Some dudes be on helium. That's true. That's kind of what the original song is like. But yeah, so I picked out everyone's set list. And Gun's performance as well as Sarah's performance were both, Sarah's performance editing-wise was really, really, really fun for me. I just was some of the songs I was like incredibly inspired by, and I was like, I'm gonna do a little bit too much in the editing process, because in the original one I didn't really add a whole lot of like other effects onto the actual concert parts besides like a light here and there. But this time I was like, okay, I'm gonna go a little crazy. So I decided to be a little crazy. Initially, I started getting the craziest, during Joey's song. Cause I really like edgy songs. I don't really, well, maybe I kind of do edgy songs quite often. But I really like editing to edgy songs. So I was like, ooh, yeah. I get a little creative. A little bit inspired. Yeah. When the Menhera hits, I'm like, this is my time to be funky. So I get excited about that. Maybe that was just because I was cooped up for 2 weeks and wasn't able to stream though. Edgy songs make me warm fuzzies, right? It tickles my brain a little bit. I'm like, yeah. The worms, I feel it, but in an inspirational way, in a sense. But that was Sarah's, I think, was my favorite to edit, and then also so that was a part that I'd say was one of my favorites, just because I just really liked editing that one. I don't know. And the other question was, did I ever get lost in the convention center? I literally got lost in the convention center on the way to go set up in the concert room. Like literally on the way. So I entered in through the wrong side of the building, and I didn't understand the gravity of how big this building was, but it's actually humongous. Like, it was big. I thought it was just, so on the first day I went in through the correct door that I should have gone in through, and I found everything that I needed to go see that one day. And then I entered in through a different door. It's like 2 stories. I feel like it's like 80 stories. It's also just, I don't know if it's like super tall. I think it's actually just 2, but I also think that it's like, it's wide. It's 3. Well, I didn't meet the third. No, I did meet the third one. I did meet the 3rd story. I was on the 3rd story. Okay, so that adds to the labyrinth. It's just, it's long. It's super long is what it is. So, and it's like a weird labyrinth, because I couldn't figure out. I entered in through a different hall when I was supposed to enter in at the 3rd hall. I entered in at the 4th one, I think. So I enter in the building, and I'm like, this is not familiar to me, but it is the convention center. And I do see cosplayers and stuff, so this should be the correct place. So I'm wandering, and I'm wandering, and I'm already, in my brain, I'm running late. I'm not actually running late, because I even got to the room too early to even set up. Alright? The video game room, I didn't quite enter in there. I entered in further from there. I eventually found that, though, and I was like, cool. There were maps, so everyone at the maps were still, no, like, I was like, what's going on? What is going on? I truly never thought that I was gonna find this panel room. I really didn't, even though I was literally, I scoped it out the day before, just so I could, like, lay eyes on it. Really, whenever I am at convention, I am like, okay, I need to know, one, where everything is, so I'm not, like, late to it, and so I know where, it's kind of like whenever you go on a flight, and you're like, I need to go look at the gate, so I know that it exists. That way I can leave and come back and know my surroundings, and I'll be on time. So it's kind of like something like that. So I needed to know that the panel room existed, and that kind of like the route to get to it. But because I entered in the wrong door, and also traffic was like so bad, gnarly bad. So I couldn't really like. I felt like I was late. I was not. In Ryoyo's mind, I was. Because I like, for like events, I like to be like an hour. I like to be on time. I don't want to be rushing. I want to have time to sit, to chill, to be in my thoughts. And then set up. I was not able to do that because I got lost going to the panel room. I eventually found the panel room, and I felt so bad because I had my big standee with me, and one of our one of our more recent VIP who have been drawing me a lot. I recognized him from the meet and greet, and I I know that he knew it was me. So I took my standee and I set it right in front of me and I sat behind it. Because some of my friends were at the con and they saw me, so they approached me and they're like, "Oh, hi Rio," and I was like, "Hi guys," but I talk the way that I do. Well, it's not necessarily like so whenever I'm like, so okay, so off stream, you guys know like Rio's normal like, I like just like kind of like chill like this. This is just kind of how we're vibing. You guys don't like it, so I don't do it that much because you guys don't like it. But but my laugh is still the same. And I feel like I have a very distinct laugh. And my friend is really, really funny. So I kept laughing because my friend is funny! So, they kept looking over. He kept looking directly at the stand. And I was like, he knows that I'm behind this stand. He knows that but he didn't say anything. But every time I laughed, I saw his eyes like gun over to the standee. And I was like, alright, I'm done for. I'm cooked. He's right behind me. He's sitting right behind that life-size standee, isn't he? Yeah. So, so it was kind of like a telltale sign. My friends wanted to eat right after the concert was done too, and I didn't have time to put my standee away, so he went to dinner with us. He went to dinner with us, and whenever we said that we needed people to sit, we had 6 people with us. And my friend's boyfriend said, "We've got 7. So I gave him a place for 7 people to sit. So I can put the standee up on the chair. It was so stupid. The standee in the restaurant, yeah. That's when Saf came up to me and was like, "Hey, can I ask you a question? Are you Otoharu Rio?" I was like, yeah. No, I'm just a really big fan. All weekend, you're that guy, huh? Yeah. Standee in restaurant is great. The restaurant was really mid, though, so... Even the standee didn't like the food, and he's just cardboard, you know? Yeah, he deserved to eat, too, I think. But yeah, that was how the concert went. I'll start taking a standee of you everywhere so you can blend in. No, please don't. People are gonna start asking you if you're the guy. The president of Otoharu Rio fan club, I kind of say that, it's kind of like how people, whenever they work at Disney, they're like, I'm best friends with the blah 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 blah, whenever they, like, act as that character. You know? I just say, if anybody ever asks, I'm like, oh, well, no, he's just my Oshi. That's just my Oshi. That's my Oshi. I saw some, other old friends, and they're like, oh my god, Rio, come over here, and I was like, okay. So, it was right before I was gonna leave. And they were like, you know, all this time you've been saying that this guy is your Oshi, and it took us a really long time to figure out that, hold on, he sounds kinda... I was like, guys, it's almost been a whole year now. Like, there, WB, how are you? It's nice to see you. Final Fantasy Con before, and standee auctions, and it's funny walking around the mall seeing standees in different poop. That's so cute. That's so cute, though. That's so cute. I love seeing standees. That's what honestly, how did the concert go? It was fun! It was super fun. We just finished, streaming it over on YouTube, and it was epic sauce. I think, methinks, it was epic sauce. We had a lot of people that came to watch, so I'm happiness about that. Really nice to see Meet Rio. Meet Rio is crazy. Meet Rio is a crazy thing to say. I think I hate that. I'm not sure, though. I'll get back to you in about 12 business days on how I feel about that. Meet Rio. Flesh Rio better? I think it hypothetically is, but I think I kind of... I might vibe with... I think I Except the strangeness of meat, Rio. Yeah. Hi there, Blake. How are you? It's nice to see you. Nice to see you. But yeah. That was the event. Yes. Does anyone else have any other questions, or is Rio out of the official trench forever, or am I out of the official trench forever? the trenches, the trenching. Hashtag trenching. Were you able to meet Rio Gundam pilot? Stop, I don't like that. No, wait, that's actually cute. Does Ryo still like to break his knees? No, Ryo's an old man now, and I only sit in my chair. I'm a VTuber, all I do is sit in a chair all day. I'm so serious. I mean, I enjoy sitting in chairs. It makes my knees weaker, though. And my spine, because I'm shrimping all the time. But no, I just sit. I'm trying to get good. I'm trying to get good at not sitting. I would like to partake in more standing and walking. One of these days, I'll get there. Maybe one of these days whenever I don't do like 3 streams in a day. Maybe then. No promises though. No promises. But yes. Okay, then, if we have got nothing else, Rio will wrap up on my concert experiences now. Rio will wrap up a bit now. Yes. As always, tomorrow we are going to be doing our daily Irium streaming. Tomorrow. We're going to be streaming on Irium daily all month. That is Rio's goal. Some of our streams are going to be shorter than others. Some of them are just going to be Zatsu chatting. Some of them are going to be themed. Some of them are going to be, I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I'll be in the bath one of these times. Who knows? Who knows? It's hard to tell. That's the fun of the everyday gacha. But yeah, so we'll be streaming on Irium every single day this month. Tomorrow, we don't have any streams for YouTube. And then on Sunday, for British people, I'm gonna be appearing at Vexpo alongside some of my friends. Most importantly, Komiyama Ambrose. I'm going to be doing a Jackbox panel with Ambrose, as well as Sarigaku Leon. I think it's just us because Tyr had to drop out, I think. So we'll be doing a Jackbox panel with everyone at Vexpo. So if you guys are going to Vexpo, if any of you are British, or if any of you guys know people who are British, you should tell them to come so we can all play Jackbox together at Vexpo. I'm super excited. I'm very honored that Ambrose invited me to play along with everyone. That's bestie. So I'm very excited about that. And then our official schedule for the upcoming week will be uploaded as well that same day on Sunday, but our waiting rooms for the upcoming week are also already uploaded. So if you guys would like to see our waiting rooms on YouTube, we're continuing Ace Attorney, we're doing some puzzle games, we're continuing some Date Everything. It's going to be another fun week ahead of us, so I hope that everyone can look forward to our YouTube gaming as well as our Irium dailies. Yay, Ace Attorney. I know, I'm so excited. I really wanted to do Ace Attorney this week. Unfortunately, I had to do a lot of stream changes. I had to do a lot of stream changes for an undisclosed reason. So next week, Ace Attorney, and I'm gonna be locked into that for like 85 hours. I'm so serious. So I'm looking forward to it. Yay. And I'm looking forward to more Date Everything. It's been a while since we've gotten to pick up where we left off. So I'm excited to continue that journey and see who is possibly Ryo's love interest now that all of my hopes and dreams have been crushed in game. Yes. So I can make new hopes and dreams, you know? But yes. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with Ryo tonight, as every night. And if your day is just beginning, I hope that you are going to be making very good memories with the people that you love the most. And if your day is just wrapping up, I hope that you remember to have sweet dreams and that you stay hydrated all night, okay? And take care of yourself tonight and don't let the brain worms get... Wait? Okay, I'm waiting. How long do I have to wait? Are you... Thank you, BBG. Hey, I knew that's what it was gonna be. Thank you, BBG. Thank you so much. Thank you, Hearts. Congrats on your star for the month. Thank you so much. 11 months in... That's an 11. That's an 11. That's an 11. Mayday. I thought it was just 10. I thought it was just 10. Stop. There is an 11 somewhere. No. 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 11. Killrock, thank you, boss. I appreciate it. Thank you for the support. 11. 11. Stop. We're gonna be 12-year-olds soon. What? At least there's still like some whimsy at 11. You're still kind of cool at 11, 12 though. Oh man. Oh man. Congrats. Thank you for the star. I appreciate the support. Hey, no, not so much. Please still love me at 11. I feel like I can't say like it's a loaded. That's a loaded. I will respect and, cherish you in a professional manner at 11. Yeah. There you go. Okay. Okay. I'm smart with my words there, huh? First time you've ever seen Otoharu being smart in the last, 48 hours, huh? Yeah. But yes, thank you guys so much for being on the video tonight. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another late night Urium stream. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with Ryo today and for supporting me and everyone else on Brand New Mirai. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Bye bye, y'all!